Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of February right through the end of March 2024. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your twin flame reading. This is a reading for those twins who are currently in separation. And also, I want to make you aware of what a twin flame connection is because it can also be very similar to a false flame, okay? If anyone is abusive, mentally, physically, or emotionally abusive there, then that is not a twin flame connection. I really want you to be aware that's more likely to be a false flame, and that will end up wasting your wonderful time. And of course, your beautiful love there as well, okay? So I just want you to maybe look up online what it means to be in a twin flame as opposed to a false flame, because it really can make the difference. A twin flame, it is magnetic, okay? When you meet your twin, it is a relationship like no other. It is like a moth to a flame. However, both parties are sort of activated to accept their spiritual awakening. That's the most important part of a twin flame connection. Twins tend to meet each other after a very difficult period, whether there's been some sort of trauma or some sort of disappointment or heartbreak. They then meet their twin that actually almost triggers part of themselves that still needs to be healed, okay? So it's an activated relationship that has more to do with your personal development, and it calls you to have a separation period. So there tends to be a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. And that period, it is very, very painful, but it is to promote personal growth and development, and to reunite when both parties are in balance, okay? Now, the protagonist energy is your energy, my beautiful Leo. Then, of course, we have your twins energy, and then we have the outcome energy there as well. So I'm going to get all the cards first before I comment on how things are going there for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame connection? I haven't done this reading for such a long time because it requires a lot of energy, and I was a little bit unwell there at the end of last year. So I couldn't do the twin flames. I basically didn't have the energy to connect to that experience. I know how painful it can be. So I do apologize that we haven't had a twin flame reading for quite some time. Now, looking at your chart, I can see that you're so over this. You didn't want to be over this. I feel it's been a very difficult experience. I always say that twin flames, they have to kind of, you know, they have to have that separation period so that they can really go on a journey of self-discovery, because both parties, they need to heal a part of themselves before they can truly come back together in union. And that's a very difficult experience to have because it feels so final, even though you can feel them. You can feel your twin. There's a bond. It's an unspoken bond, but you just, know when this person's thinking about you. You can feel when they're about to reach out to you, and you start to wonder, how is it so intense? How is it so passionate? However, it feels misaligned at the same time. Well, actually, twin flames, they are meant to have that separation period. And I always tend to tell people that it's like magnets, okay? Both parties are identical. You're twins, so you are identical in your energies, okay? So if you think about those magnets that are identical in energy, because of course we are all energy, you've got that push and pull, okay? Both polarities are identical. So there's always that space in between. You're drawn towards each other, but actually you're also repelled apart because there are things within each party that have remained unhealed. So, each twin kind of shows a mirror up to the other party. And when your twin looks at you, they're looking at all the things that are within themselves that need to be healed. They need to step up and do the work, and vice versa. And then the twin who is more spiritually evolved, they kind of open themselves up to be vulnerable. That tends to be the chaser. And then, of course, the runner feels very scared. They start to deny their feelings and they avoid the relationship because they're not ready, because they get really scared. And it tends to mean that there is some sort of abandonment issue there, or there's something in childhood that has created this experience within them that makes them feel truly exposed. Okay, so, when both parties remain apart, they spiritually evolve. I always say this to the chaser, it's all about your personal development. Take all that love, that care, that devotion, and pour it into yourself, okay? And once you put all that energy into your own personal development and your life's purpose path, because that was what the twin flame connection is, it's about triggering you off to focus on your true life's mission, your purpose path, because twins, they tend to come to this lifetime, and you'll meet each other in every lifetime, but they tend to come to a lifetime with a mission. You have a calling, and both parties are meant to focus on that calling before they can truly come together. And remember those magnets. As soon as the chaser starts to change the frequency, the vibration, and pour all that unconditional love and caring into themselves, the frequency changes. And then, of course, the twin's magnet is drawn forward, but it's also encouraging the twin to step up and change their frequency until such time as you have a match, okay? There's a much more eloquent way of kind of describing it online, I'm sure. So please check it out online. Some people believe that perhaps twin flames don't exist, but I have experienced twin flames. I have a twin flame, of course, myself. So I do understand the push and pull dynamic, and it is very difficult to navigate. But it is also very critical that you are aware of whether you're connected to a twin flame or a false flame, because, they're very entwined, and, it's worth investigating a little bit further there, okay? Now, this is your protagonist's energy. It's the rider. So this is an indication of taking action. So I feel, there's an energy here of either you've just received a message from this person, because I'm feeling about 20% of my beautiful Leos, especially in and around Valentine's Day, would have received a message from their twin, okay? And now this reading is good for the middle of February to the end, because I'm actually doing this reading at, the 13th of February is when I'm doing this reading. But I feel it's important for me to focus more on the end of February into March. So you're going to get a full 6 weeks energy read out of this. So for those of you twins who have just received or are about to receive a message from your twin, because I am getting strong message vibes here, part of you is like moving forward. I feel like it's not enough. There's just this energy of it's too painful. You can't keep doing this to yourself and to the connection. And this person, your twin, I feel like they are going to reach out. I also feel that this person, they're still not stepping up. They're not doing the emotional work. They're still in a period of avoidance. So I feel to some degree, my beautiful Leo, you are right to actually step away. Remember, I always say, don't wait for your twin, okay? Because when the moment is right, the universe is actually going to bring you both together. So breathe. I know how it feels when you feel this intensity that both of you are separate, and yet somehow you're still drawn together. So it feels like a very confusing dynamic that sometimes people cannot quite explain. Now this card indicates, especially since it's number 1, that's the Magician card energy. I feel like you've been thinking about this person a lot. You can't almost get this person off your mind, but at the same time, you are recognizing that you have so much potential to find love. I feel like there's this energy of you can't do this anymore. You can't wait for your twin anymore because you've done this. You've been through a cycle of repeat, and it's just not something that you can continue for your peace of mind, because you have the Ten of Swords here. This is a very damaging and difficult experience for you, and I feel like you've tried everything you could to try to make this work. You've sent messages to this person. I feel like you tried to really move quickly to take action and save this. Some of you have also been trying to investigate why this person has created a distance. And I will check out a little bit further. I'll do a little bit of a clarification there on their energy in a moment. But they're currently in the whip energy. Now that is keeping love at arm's length. You know, this person has almost like distanced themselves from their feelings. And there's got to be a reason why, because whenever you get the whip in the Lenormand deck, it means they've had a personal and private experience that has been very painful. And it can indicate that they have allowed that experience to influence them moving forward in their relationship with you. Okay, so I will pull a card on that for you. But ultimately with the Rider, I feel like, you know, you're choosing to be happy. You're putting yourself first, your own needs first, which is really a critical stage of your twin flame connection because it's the awakening period. Okay, when the twin who is the chaser starts to put their own needs first, you change the dynamic and you encourage an awakening within the union. And as you can see there, this Rider, the sun is shining on the Rider. The sun tends to mean awakening, personal development, personal growth, but also you're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to pour all of that unconditional love into yourself there. Now, I feel some of you, either you or this person are going on a vacation. I feel either they're going to message you and tell you that they are, you know, taking a trip, or they're currently away, and they're going to message you from being away, okay? But you are very heavily on their mind. So I'm definitely picking up on that. Now, I am getting a little bit of energy, and I have to be honest with this. This is not going to resonate with everyone. So please, it's only if you get this information yourself that it will resonate. And I feel it's something that I'm getting almost like about 2 or 3%. So it's really minuscule, but it is coming through. There's some Leos out there who may have heard that their twin has taken somebody else, okay, as a relationship. This person, although we've got the Ace of Cups here and we've got the High Priestess, this person, you know, I feel they're not really in love with this person. It's almost like they're in love with the idea of love. They just can't be alone. They need attention. Okay, so this is only about 2% energy that I've got coming through. So that part is not going to resonate with everyone. So I just need to pull a card on it before I move forward to the majority energy for my beautiful Leos. Okay, thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. So some of you, yeah, this person, you know, whoever this person, your twin, for that 2% has connected to, they're going to leave that person as well, okay? This person, they are just, they're just not ready to settle down or open themselves up. The Chariot card, I mean, they may be away at this moment in time with somebody, or they've taken a vacation with somebody, but it's truly not love. On the surface, it may look like they're moving on, but actually this twin, they're not moving on. This person is very guarded, and I feel like everything's at arm's length for this person, okay? So you will hear from this person again, and you're going to hear that they're going to be single again. So if they are with somebody or presenting as being with somebody, it's going to be a very quick, like flash in the pan kind of relationship. You know, I don't like to give that message, but it is coming through there. I feel they may, you know, have decided to take a karmic briefly, but it's going to be very brief. Okay, so I'm just going to move on with respect from that energy. I know how difficult it is. But, you know, when the moment is right, twins will be drawn together. But it is your decision as to whether you want to rekindle something with somebody, with your twin, of course, who has taken a karmic. That's a very difficult experience to navigate. So, again, I'm sending you a huge hug out there. But I feel there's going to be a lot of healing going on with that. Now, for the majority energy for my beautiful Leos out there, I do feel that this person, they are deeply in love with you, okay? What I see there, this person, because this is how they feel about you, mainly, but I was picking up that small energy for some beautiful Leos out there. I feel that this person, deep down, your twin, really adores you, okay? But there's some experience they've had that has made them be very sort of insular with their feelings. They cannot articulate how they feel, and they've struggled with that really from a very young age. So I'll find out why in a moment. But this is your protagonist energy. The Ten of Swords means this is a painful experience and you just want it to be over. Some of you may have felt like you wish you never met this person because it has really, you know, tampered with your inner peace is what I'm feeling there. But the Ten of Swords is like a point of epiphany that it's over, okay? And I feel like you are changing a way of responding to this difficult situation by moving on. You've got the Chariot card, okay? So again, I feel there's something here about this person telling you about going on a trip, or maybe you are on a vacation or a trip when this person reaches out. But what I do see here is right now there is this overarching energy of, you know, it's done. You can't do this anymore. But the Chariot card also is about, you know, choosing a direction. It's like sometimes your emotions may fluctuate, that, you know, you want commitment, you want to settle down, you want to be in this connection with your twin. However, then suddenly, you know, it's like, I can't do this anymore. It's over. I'm done there. I can't move forward. So I feel this time there's part of you that's like, you are moving on. You know, you're looking to the future. I feel like you've been very conflicted about this decision, but at the same time, with the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands as your, you know, outcome energy for you, I feel like, you know, there's an energy of hoping to meet somebody new, because you deserve love, you are lovable, and I feel like, you know, you're worthy of respect. And I feel this person has had a very difficult time in trying to navigate a relationship. There's always a reason, you know, I have to try and understand both sides so that I can compute like an outcome energy. Looking at your person's energy, they've got the Knight of Cups. This is how they feel about you, and the Two of Pentacles. You know, they're still very indecisive. They love you, but I feel this person, they just feel like there's commitment issues, something that they're scared of there. And, you know, the clouds indicate like a very changeable kind of person who needs a little bit more grounding in their life. Now, of course, the Chariot card indicates that, you know, you want to move on from this. But some of you, you know, the only action you can take to be back in charge or empower yourself in some way is to be done with it. And I feel like you're going to surprise your person, because I feel this person is going to message you, okay? Especially since we got the Knight of Cups as their outcome energy. In the next 6 weeks, I feel like you're going to hear from this person. If you haven't already, I feel like you're going to hear from this person. But I also feel this person is still not emotionally available to offer you the love that you truly deserve and desire at this time, okay? Now, their energy, they've got number 11. You know, and number 11 is a soul path number. So this person, they do know that you are their soulmate. But the whip tends to mean, you know, as I said, keeping, you know, people at arm's length, or love at arm's length. And this is how they feel about you, okay? It's almost like they tried to tame you. And, you know, I mean, this is literally a lion tamer, right, in a circus. So I feel this person, there's a lot of drama with this person. And I feel this person has a lot of insecurities as soon as I touch this card. I'm even hearing a very famous song at the moment. Let me just really tap into that song. 1 moment, please. Everybody wants to steal my girl. Everybody wants to steal their love away, or take their love away, I think it said. I'm not really sure. Now, this is a very famous song. I mean, if my memory serves me well, because I can't really pin it, I'm just being given that part. I think it's by that band, like One Direction. You know, I don't really listen to that sort of music much, so I'm guessing there. I'll have to just check it out and look it up online, but I think I'm right on who sings that. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. I feel I'm being given that song to highlight this person's insecurities, that they feel like you have a lot of attention. You know, you actually attract a lot of attention. You have a magnetism about you, my beautiful Leo, and this person feels a little bit intimidated by your personal magnetism. They feel like someone's going to either steal you away, or take you away, or, you know, when people feel like that and their root is insecurity, it tends to mean that they, you know, don't value themselves very high, that they are afraid that they're not enough to keep a relationship, or enough to keep you interested in some way. So I feel the root cause of that is fear. This person, you know, they are avoiding going deeper with you or connecting long-term out of fear, okay? That song really just highlights it for this person. And, you know, I feel in order to do that, this person may have, you know, tried to tame the relationship in some way. This person also, they keep everything really bottled in, okay? So they almost sometimes keep their fears to themselves, but it manifests in different forms, like arguments about nothing in particular, or, I mean, that's a very sort of insecure but also immature energy, and of course you need your twin to step up. And we both have like different journeys with our twins, okay? So you are very much on a singular personal development path, a journey of discovery where you spiritually evolve, do a lot of soul searching, and spiritually mature. And of course your person also has a very similar journey, however they have to do it alone themselves as well. And I feel this person, they're playing catch up with you in some way, and I feel this person is learning or trying to learn to temper their fears, okay? So that's a strong thing that's coming out there. I'm going to pull a card for you on this. That doesn't help you, my beautiful Leo, regarding this twin flame connection, because, that's something that you cannot control. In this situation, you can only deal with your side of the street, and that's a very painful experience because both of you know it's love, okay? We got the Knight of Cups. Look, this person, I'm shuffling the deck. It's a different deck there than this one, as you can see. And this is your person's side here because we flipped the energy because twins are mirrored energy. And we got the Knight of Cups there. This person, they really do love you. This person, they actually have a lot of love to offer, but their fears get in the way. And I'm not here to offer anybody an excuse or a way out of their actions. If anyone, as I said, is emotionally abusive or mentally or physically, that is not a twin flame connection. But I feel this person deep down, they really love you. And I feel, the root of that is as soon as they open up to that level of vulnerability, they feel exposed and they feel like, the ground could be taken from under them. But what they're not realizing is their actions have done that to you. Okay, that's how you're feeling, that you've got no support, that you've been truly shocked, and this is a difficult and painful experience. And sometimes, and humans are very complex creatures, sometimes when we're afraid to lose someone or something, okay, what we do is we push it away because it's better to remain in control and say, you know what, I don't need you. I don't want to be with you, because the fear is if you open yourself up to that level of love, that depth of intimacy, then you could lose that person. They could truly see who you are. And suddenly, if you have those insecurities, they may discover that actually, they don't want to be with you, or, they may discover something about you that perhaps you don't like or want. So I feel like there's this energy coming from this person where they just feel super exposed and they're afraid of that. So I feel this person perhaps has had a high level commitment or some sort of experience in their past that has made them be like this, because we are shaped by our experiences. And it could be that they witnessed parents or guardians divorcing, or they may have had like a high level commitment that broke their heart, or it could even be that they've been cheated on or they've witnessed cheating in their past. Because remember, especially since we've got the child there, it's shown up in the energy, it tends to tell me that there is something from childhood that could be affecting this person, but also could be affecting you to some degree, my beautiful Leo, that you're working through as well. So twins, they tend to have had very similar journeys or very similar experiences. Yeah, this person is moving away from something that was very turbulent. So I'm not being given whether it's something from childhood for this person or whether it's something that they experience themselves. This person, your twin, is a very private person, and they may have actually told you about this experience and it really tested them. And the fear arises occasionally. You remember, fear is always false evidence appearing real. But the Six of Swords, this person is actually also, just adhering to the rite of passage that happens in a twin flame connection, because the Six of Swords is a separation period. It is, the journey of exploring oneself, the evolution. So I feel this person is maturing, but they're not just there yet, okay? Six of Swords also indicates they're being given the space in the separation period to gain greater wisdom, to get their mind sorted, to get themselves working out what it is they want in life and really connecting to their life's mission as well. And sometimes twin flames are actually separated on purpose. You know, they're protected from each other so that they could actually focus on their true life's mission, you know, their true north. Because I feel sometimes twins, they get so wrapped up in each other that, you know, nothing else matters. So it feels both of you were separated almost like on purpose so that you would focus on your projects, your responsibilities at this time. But I do feel this person is being guided back towards you. I feel like they are tempering their emotions. Six of Swords indicates that they are learning. It indicates that this person, you know, they are starting to recognize that the unknown doesn't have to be a scary place. Whenever we get into a relationship, there's no guarantees that the other person's not going to hurt us, that you know, we're going to be with a person forever. And I feel like this person, they wanted guarantees. And then their fear has come along and said, there's no guarantees. And it's really scared them, and it's made them feel they need to put the brakes on. They're reluctant to get into anything that could potentially hurt them, because I feel unbeknownst to you, or, you know, it's not to do with you, I feel, my beautiful Leo. It's something this person has experienced in the past that either they have confided in you about, or, you know, they will confide in you about. But I feel this person is moving on. I also feel that this person, it feels very much like abandonment. I feel that this person, they went to live with one parent or guardian at one stage, and there was a very sort of strange dynamic that went on in their parental or guardian relationship. It feels very much like seeking sanctuary. Okay, so I feel like there may have been something a little bit untoward there that perhaps I'm not allowed to venture into, but that's coming out there as well. And these experiences shaped who this person is. And whilst they don't tend to dwell on it, when they're about to get into a very deep, intimate relationship, they start to think back to what happened or what they witnessed or what they experienced before they met you is what I'm being given, okay? Now, we do have the High Priestess. So this indicates this person, you know, they are developing spiritual gifts, their intuition. They're starting to listen to their inner voice and to their heart. But also the High Priestess is really interesting because it means someone who's in between worlds. Okay, so I feel this person is drifting. They know what their heart wants, but at the same time, when it's happening on the material plane, they start to be afraid that it could be taken away from them. So this person, you know, sometimes there may be a moment where, you know, they almost like create drama, or their fears get so big that, you know, there's an argument about nothing in particular, and it's to push someone away. You know, it's really hard when your twin pushes you away. You start to feel it's personal. Absolutely personal, but actually it's your twin pushing away a part of themselves that they see in you, because twins are mirrored behavior. So I feel it's their need to kind of control the situation. They know that they need to step up. You are triggering parts of them that need to be healed, and vice versa. And whilst you are the stronger party, my beautiful Leo, where you're willing to take that leap of faith, they most certainly were not, okay? Also, the High Priestess, this person's been quiet for some time. They've withdrawn, okay, but they've done some really deep thinking. And I feel like this person is also deepening their faith with this card as well. I mean, the High Priestess indicates caution. Okay, so this person is a highly cautious person. And I feel that, you know, it's almost like they start to get involved and then they put the brakes on, they stop it immediately. But at the root of this person, there is love. This person does love, okay? So I feel with the Ace of Cups, this person, they are going to reach out because this is how they feel about you. This is how you feel about them. You feel this person just comes on in and then they end it and it's just too painful. You can't do this. It's almost like you need to put a stop to this now. And your person is like, they want to find some sort of middle ground. They see that, you know, you are the only person that they could ever love truly. And you provide emotional care for this person. But I also feel this person, they do not have unconditional love for themselves. So I feel what they're learning about right now is that finding peace of mind and unconditional love for the self. Because remember, the cup of love starts with the self first. And if there's codependency, trust issues, addictions, or obsessions, or, you know, jealousy in that cup, then when they exchange the cup, you know, the mirrored behavior is that they are exchanging and they are projecting their fears onto their partner or onto the relationship. So I definitely see that this person is starting to realize their actions have, kept this separation period apart for way longer than it is necessary. But I feel this person, they're doing a lot of daydreaming, okay? This is their outcome energy for the next 6 weeks. They got the clouds, so this can indicate, they are very much in their head, very cerebral. And number 6 is the number of the Lovers card, okay? So I feel like they've been thinking about love and life and how transient it is, but also the clouds indicate hesitation. Okay, that, they have such deep feelings for you, but they also have so many hidden fears. I feel like this person is also trying to work out what to say to you, because they feel like when they come in, they mess everything up with their fear. They struggle a lot with those insecurities. And again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to try and understand the path so I can understand the outcome. Now, clouds indicate interchangeable energy, so it's like it presents as one thing and then it changes into another. So as I said, I feel this person, they're still very unclear about their path in general, and I feel they know that they love you. That's one thing that they do know, because they've got the Knight of Cups there. So I feel like they are going to reach out with some sort of token or some sort of message of love or affection. And because they've got the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, I feel it's definitely in the month of February, because February is perceived as the month of love, even though every day should be, a day of love. This is a very commercialized kind of day, Valentine's Day. But I feel in and around the Valentine's Day month, this person is actually going to reach out to you. Now, also, I feel this person, they're in a period of transformation. Their love wish really is to find a little bit more balance in their life. And I feel that their feelings are true blue. And this is what is quite distressing about this person. It's like they want to be all in, but then when this seed of doubt, because the clouds represent doubt, fears, and of course the whip is like they are governed by their fears. It's almost like it takes over and it destroys everything. And this doesn't just affect their love relationships. This affects other experiences in their life as well. So I feel this person is trying to conquer their fears, but they're not there yet. And I feel they have a little bit more spiritual growth to go. But looking at your energy, I feel like you're done. You can't do this anymore. And it's really important to sort of underline that waiting for a twin, it's never a good thing to do, because you keep the energy stagnant. Remember the magnets there. The magnets are about energy, as I've mentioned. And if the chaser keeps chasing the twin, or even waiting for the twin, waiting is like stagnant. Nothing's happening there. But if you keep chasing the twin will keep moving, and the distance between the magnets will always remain the same, because the polarities have not changed. But as soon as you both stop, and then this twin starts to pour all that unconditional love into themselves and changes their frequency, tries as much as possible to stop thinking about their twin, or to stop, reaching out to the twin. Easier said than done, I know. And it took me a little while to understand that too, because when I met my twin, I had just come out of a very damaging experience with another person, a karmic, and it was a very toxic relationship. And I was a very broken person. I was almost a shell of myself. And then, of course, the universe sent in my twin. And whilst I was highly attracted to my twin, and they paid me a lot of attention, I kept that person at arm's length, because I was like, nope, not going to get into love. I'm not going to be burnt again. But I didn't realize it. I just kept my twin at arm's length, even though they kept coming in and coming in and coming in. I was like, I can't do this, out of fear of being hurt again. So, my twin eventually stopped. And that was the best thing that they could have done. Even though I missed them, it gave me the breath to do some soul searching for myself, to regain my confidence, remember who I was, and to reconnect to a part of myself that had been very broken by another human. So it was an experience. And twins tend to meet their twin when they've gone through some sort of traumatic experience. And then, of course, when I felt I was kind of there, I reached out to my twin. And then there was a flip of polarities. Then my twin was like, you know what, you took a step back. I can't do this. So it was that experience where then I understood what it meant to be like rejected in the twin flame connection. And of course, then it works itself out and you come back together in union in some sort of balance. So the Two of Pentacles indicates this person needs that level of balance in their life. I mean, they basically have a choice, okay? I feel like they have an option, which is to really try and invest in this or let their fears win. But I do want to pull a card on that Two of Pentacles just to make sure, because some, as I said, that 2% of my beautiful Leos out there, these are the Leos who know that their twin has taken a karmic already, okay? I just want to clarify for them. King of Pentacles and the Strength card, I really feel that this person, they're going to choose like a more stable situation. I feel like they're actually going to separate from the karmic quite quickly, and they're going to come in and make an effort. But it's like they want to make an effort, but they feel like they haven't got what it takes to keep you. This is what I keep getting, this energy. Even though I feel like no matter what this person has, you would love them anyway because they are your twin. But this person, there's something about this person where they feel like they're not good enough, okay? So I feel like if I'm looking at this objectively, and this is for all my beautiful Leos, I'm going to pull a separate card because we do have two kings here. So that is two energies. And this can indicate aspects of self where they want to invest in something, you know, settle down. They want to get serious, but at the same time, their passion sort of overrules, and they feel like with the Strength card, they're trying to temper their fears there. I feel like they want you because, you know, Leo energy, fire energy has shown up a lot here with this this display of cards that have come out there. But also I feel that this person knows they need to step up, or you're stepping out. And I also feel that it could also be, no, they want this deck over here. It could also be two people. Okay, so I just want to clarify that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? I mean, there may even be someone that you know, my beautiful Leo, that this person is jealous of. Okay, that's in your life. It could be a friend, someone who's been around in your life for a while. And this person, they're kind of jealous. Your twin is kind of jealous of this person, but it's like triggering their insecurities. The Devil card, you know, this is all about feeling stuck. They're bonded to insecurity, but it can also be that they're obsessed with the thought that someone could come in and make an effort and take you away. That's the main energy I've got. And this is for all of you beautiful Leos, whoever you are connected to at this time. Now, it could also indicate the Devil card is like there could be some sort of addiction there, or, you know, there's a lot of lust there. I feel this person is trying to work out. You know, they've got such deep feelings for you. They've never experienced this before, and it's kind of made them feel like, is this love, is this lust? Yeah, look at this. We've got the Eight of Cups, and we've also got the, oh my gosh, we've got the King of Pentacles again. So it feels, let's do one more, because I just want to see if this person is coming in strong and then doing the same thing. Yeah, I mean, it's a very similar energy. So let me just show you the cards. We've got the Eight of Cups, which means this person, they walked away, or they want to restart this connection. This person, I definitely feel this person's traveling, or they're on a vacation, or I feel like, you know, they're in a transition period, that's for sure. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles there. So Seven of Pentacles means they're reflecting on saving this connection. Okay, this is, can we save it? Can we work things out? I feel like this person, you know, they're trying to be patient with their fears. King of Pentacles again. So I feel I'm being told here that this person, you know, they are serious about settling down with you. And we have the Ace of Wands instead of the King of Wands. So I feel like this person's very passionate about you. I feel like there is a physical attraction here as well. And there is some more work that is needed with this person. But again, I keep getting this energy of you can't wait anymore. I almost am drawn to the Eight of Cups for your energy as well, my beautiful Leo, because I feel like you're like, I'm done, I'm walking away. And it's almost like this person is spurred into action because they don't want to lose you. So they're going to try everything they can to try and step up, but it needs to be sustainable. Okay, so again, I'm not on anybody's side here. I'm trying to understand why this person's so in and out of their energy. Your energy here, you know, you've got the child. So this can indicate that some of you beautiful Leos out there have experienced something from childhood as well that has been triggered, and you have been brave enough to try and face it head on and work through it. But the main energy I'm getting, because this card in the Lenormand deck, it means new beginning. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you are deciding to move away from this, or you're looking for alternative opportunities to fall in love, because I feel like, I mean, again, this person, this little child is by the sea. So either you are on vacation when you hear from this person, or this person is on vacation. But we've got number 13 here, which is a death card energy. It is change. It is transition. You know, this person, something needs to change and it's not changing. You feel like you're in a cycle of repeat with this person. So I feel like, you know, you're taking a very difficult decision to walk away. I mean, the Five of Wands, you know, this is an energy of challenge, you know, but also it's an energy of rivalry. So I feel, you know, there's this conflict here of, should you move on to someone new, or should you, you know, decide to try and save this relationship? Basically, the Five of Wands is an energy of tension, okay? But I'm getting this energy of like, part of you wants to like see things from their viewpoint, which is a very mature thing to do. I feel like you're intrigued as to what this person is up to, or why they are presenting with this behavior. But I need to pull a card on the Five of Wands, because what I'm getting here is that it's just too much. It's just too much pressure, and that you have a lot to offer that others cannot offer this person. So, you know, you are the person who has their heart as well. So I feel like there's no rivalry for their affection. I feel like they want you. But part of you is like, you can't keep putting your life on hold for this. Nine of Pentacles. You're someone who is self-sufficient, you're independent, you attract a lot of attention, and part of you is like, you want to enjoy your single life, you want to attract perhaps, you know, a new relationship. You didn't want to go down this route, but I feel like you've been forced into a position to have to choose it. But also the Nine of Pentacles is protection, okay? It's about protecting your beautiful heart, being discerning about the company that you keep. And I feel like you're not putting much energy into this. I feel like, you know, you're having a bit of a glow up in your personal life. You're a fabulous person. And I feel like, you know, you're looking for security and you want like safety in a relationship, really. And you feel that perhaps this person, they cannot offer you something solid at this time. So I feel like you're reserving your energy for someone who can, because as you can see, this figure gives away 3 pentacles, and pentacles can be all about investment, you know, in energy. And as you can see there, the main investment is in herself in that picture. So again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, but I feel like you're thinking about, it's time to start enjoying your freedom, your single life, and open yourself up to the potential of new love. Because we have the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands indicates that you're listening to your heart, and your heart is hurting right now. I feel like you're making a really good choice for you right now as well. And, you know, when the moment is right, you and this person will be drawn back together, but only if the circumstances are right. The Three of Wands indicates you're looking forward in a different direction, or you're not paying attention to this person at this time because you've waited too long, you know. So I feel with the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands combined, this is an energy of, you know, you've been waiting and it's caused a lot of pressure on you to think about time. It's been challenging. There's a lot of drama in this, and you're wondering, is it worth it? Also, I really want you to be aware with the Three of Wands, and this is a very unique deck. It's called the BYGONE Tarot there, and it's a really incredible one there. But as you can see, there's like a skull, and it feels like you've been lamenting something that has been over for a while, and you're recognizing it's time to move forward with your life and invest in your plans and your passions. And when the moment is right, I feel like you will be drawn together, but it's your decision. You know, sometimes twin flames, they don't come together because, you know, it's very difficult. It's not only your journey, it's also theirs. And some twins, you know, they're very stubborn. They just don't step up. They don't, you know, move into the spiritual work. So I feel you've waited a long time for this. We've got the 10 of Cups there. We've got the 5. Okay, so I do feel to some degree the person you are dealing with has witnessed some sort of challenge in a parental or a guardian relationship from when they were younger, okay? Something about marriage, that it doesn't work out, or love equates pain is what your person has learnt. I feel like they do want the happy ever after, but I feel they're a little bit scared about tradition, settling down, because I feel like they've witnessed people who have loved and lost, and I feel also this person has done the same. And I feel even you, my beautiful Leo, you may have witnessed the same thing. But I feel like, you're trying to move on from that energy. I mean, with these cards, I feel you and your person, eventually one day, you can settle down. You can be in a high-level commitment relationship. But the challenges are lying ahead. It's not going to be an easy road, okay? Some of you are like, I didn't sign up for a project, so you may actually want to step away from this in order to preserve and protect your heart. But some of you may want to, focus on your own needs and wait for the moment where the universe draws you together, but it is your choice and only your choice to make alone, okay? So I'm just going to go and get some final cards just to see if there's any messages that are coming through. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What else do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Okay, so we have, I'm emotionally unavailable right now. So as I said, that's the energy I was feeling in your reading. So it's kind of clarifying what I said there. My pride and ego affected this connection. And I feel a lot of that is that this person, I don't feel like they want to win at all costs. I feel like their fears sabotage them. Okay, that's the main energy I'm getting there. I avoided what I was feeling. Well, yeah. Definitely, especially with the whip there. They're keeping love at arm's length out of fear. And finally, we've got, we still have to work on ourselves. Okay, so again, that's definitely all the energy that I was feeling in the reading and the cards that have come out. I can only give you what comes out, and always say, please look up the meanings of the cards, because they all have a specific meaning, as well as the energy that I feel in the readings. You may actually hear that song that comes towards you in the next 6 weeks. You may hear it out in the mall or on the radio, or maybe on your play shuffle. It may pop up by accident or out of the blue, or even if someone's like driving past you in a car. So listen out for that song. I don't know what it's called, but the lyrics that came through was like, everybody wants to steal my girl. You may hear that song just before your person reaches out, but I feel it is connected to deep-rooted fears that are with your person, okay? So I'm just going to go and get a trinket or rune before we close. Okay. Right, so we have a maple leaf, okay? So this can indicate that this person has links to Canada. Doesn't have to be, it could be that they're on vacation there. It doesn't have to be connected to Canada at all. It can be, that this person is trying to turn over a new leaf, and that it can also indicate that, everything has a season, and you may feel this has come to the end of its season at this moment in time, but there's golden lessons to be learned in that, and there can be regrowth. But it will take time. We've also got a horseshoe, okay? Now, this is luck. This can be indicating, that there is a turning point in this connection. It can indicate that there will be a bit of a breakthrough in this connection, but only when the moment is right. I mean, it could also be connected to something that is personal to you and your twin. So they could have gifted you something that had like a horseshoe on it, or they may have drawn something that, was resembling a horseshoe, or they have a connection to horses, but it's coming out as, a horseshoe. So it could also be something connected to horses. So for example, and I'm just showing you how these images and signs and symbols work. I mean, you may be like, nope, no connection to horses. And then suddenly your person reaches out and says, hey, I'm on vacation. I'm thinking about you. We went on a horse trek through the mountains yesterday. And you're like, oh my gosh. There's a little sign. So just, they may mean nothing to you in this moment, but take them on board, and then everything starts to slot into place. Also, we've got life ring. This person, I feel it's almost like they need to be saved from themselves at this time, is what I'm getting. You know, I really want you to be aware that we can never truly fix another person. We can be there for them, we can support them, but your job, my beautiful Leo, is to be loved in a very passionate way. You know, you're not here to just be someone's emotional crutch, and that's very important to recognize, okay? Sometimes the most difficult thing to do is to help a person by allowing them to help themselves, okay? And I know that's a very difficult message to give, and, you know, please don't shoot the messenger, but it is coming through there. I do feel that this person sees you as their life partner, okay? And I feel like they have been bereft for some time, but I do feel as they've been drifting, they've been doing a lot of thinking, and I feel deep, deep down, they know that they will settle down with you one day. That's what's in their heart, okay? But I feel the moment is not now. So I do feel that there is some ways to go on this connection, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo, and love and light.